In critic Richard Lawson's review, he just dogs Iron Fist, and then you find out why, and it's stupid. There's a sad, puppyish quality to Iron Fist. This is the best start. It has this eager and hopeless air about it, an ugly shelter dog that wants to be loved despite its crude proportions. This is a different movie, right? Isn't this Lady and the Tramp? So you kind of feel sorry for it, trying to be cool and edgy, striking an awkwardly defiant pose as it insists that it has any sense of narrative consistency or momentum. Aw, poor Iron Fist, tragic little thing. You know, when you console the Iron Fist like that, instead of his fist, his heart glows. Iron Fist would be bad television even without its unseemingly racial missteps. With them, it borders on unconscionable. I feel like I don't want to talk about this, and I also feel like that was stupid. So, I'm gonna go to the next thing now. Iron Fist has always been a white character in the comic books, so it had racial missteps, but you know that he was a white character. This is turning dumb fast. Poor little review. Aw, it's gonna be okay, review. But some online protests surrounding the TV series has suggested that perhaps Netflix could have tempered the inherent Orientalism of Iron Fist mythology by casting an Asian actor in the lead role. Well, first off, it doesn't make any sense due to the plot. Second of all, it doesn't make any sense because you already said that he was white in the comic books. And third of all, I don't think you're supposed to say Orientalism. Oriental is food and rugs. Everything else, Asian. I learned that a long time ago, and to this day, I have not gotten into a battle. Because you see, Iron Fist is the best Kung Fu boy in the world. Kung Fu boy! Just sounds like what they were originally gonna call Iron Fist. Like that was the first name, and then Iron Fist was like the 50th name. Either that or they were all discussing what to call the Iron Fist, and some guy was like, how about Kung Fu boy? And they're like, you're fired. A monk blessed avenging hero with a magical fist. The porn parody is going to be harrowing. You could see it glow in her stomach. Is that too far? That might be too far. Having a white guy, played by Game of Thrones veteran Finn Jones, lecture Asian characters about Zen and martial arts is not the best look. But it is the plot of the character. He trained for 15 years to become the Iron Fist so that he has a right to lecture people. Eminem has a right to lecture people about hip hop. Jones can't get Danny off the ground. Or rather, he can't rescue him from the gross, childish, chosen one gunk the writers have bathed the character in. There is actually a scene in which Danny says, hey, check this out, and then does some cool nunchuck moves. He was flirting. In that scene, he was flirting with a girl who had ninja skills. That's how you flirt with ninja skill girls. You're like, check this out. And then they're like, well, check this out. And then you do stuff. Hopefully not with your fist. Oh, and Colleen Wing does get condescended to by Danny, who has trained in an extra-dimensional dojo, so he knows far more about fighting and the philosophy behind it than Colleen, a paid professional, ever could. It's not good. Well, you're a paid professional giving a review on something, and I doubt that you shouldn't be talked down to. And that's why I'm here. The show has no idea what to do with any of its people, or any of its mythology. It's as if the whole thing is improvised by a level 1 UCB class who were explicitly told not to be funny. So setting aside the nonsense you just said, this is how I know your review's crap. You just said UCB class, just assuming that anyone who was reading your crappy review knew what a UCB class was. Now they have to go look up UCB to figure out what the hell you're talking about, and who knows if they'll even get Upright Citizens Brigade. They might end up with uncomfortable cock bondage. I've never been a fan of Netflix Marvel shows. Oh my god, why are you reviewing this? That is the dumbest thing. I hate coffee. I am not gonna tell you who has the best coffee because I don't like coffee. Iron Fist is all the bad things from the other Marvel Netflix shows condensed into one staggeringly incompetent series. One that's so toxically bad that I kind of hope it takes the whole enterprise down with it. So you have an agenda. You don't want any of this stuff to exist, but it's gonna exist. And what are you gonna put in its place? You know, it's like trying to get rid of a health plan and having nothing else to put there. They just know that they don't have a plan B. Boomts. Not Netflix itself, just the iteration of Marvel world building, slapdash and dismal as it is. I just like how you're like, I didn't mean you, Netflix. We're cool. I didn't mean you. We're good, all right? Put the knife away. Iron Fist might work as a 2-hour movie. I thought you hated it. He comes back from the dead. He meets a pretty katana-wielding love interest. They destroy the hand together. But as a series, it's an offense. Your choices of words are stupid. Dismal, it's an offense. Yeah, you're taking this way too personally. For its clumsy at best handling of Asian culture, first and foremost, yes. But also because it has the gall to assert itself as something worthy of our time. You're already wasting your time watching a TV show. How dare you waste my time while I'm wasting my time? So make sure you put into the comments what you thought of this review and let us know what we should do next. Also, if you want to see another video from us, you can see an Everybody Hates episode where we're making fun of the audience reviews of Guardians of the Galaxy with a good buddy of ours joining us in the mix. Click there to see another video from us as well. And if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little notification bell to get notified every time we put out a video. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.